All right, y'all, I just want to make a quick video. Trying to make different types of content, gain different types of viewers, not just people that are interested in B-bodies and LS swaps and stuff. But here I have my 20-foot car hauler trailer. I've bought a lot of dumb stuff in my life, but I'm gonna tell you right now, this car trailer and this lift are the two best investments I have ever made in my life. I paid $2,900 for this trailer early 2021, and this trailer's probably made me back 10 times that. Like, that's not an exaggeration. I've made so much money with this trailer. If you have a truck, go buy you a trailer, man. You can make so much money just towing stuff for people. It's definitely saved me with the shop, being able to move my own cars around. Now, in addition to the money that it's made me, it's saved me so much money. Like today, you'll see in a video, probably soon, I had to get this car here today. This is a car that came from Dallas, Texas, that we're gonna finish up an LS swap on. You know, if I had to, Torian brought it from Dallas, and I had it stored at the house because it doesn't run, and the size of my shop is hard keeping cars in here that don't run until I'm ready to work on them. So normally I'll stash them at the house. I have an extra garage at the house just for that. So to have it towed from the house to here probably would have cost me anywhere from 150 to 200 bucks, you know, to tow the car here. And, you know, all I do, hook up my trailer, winch it up on the trailer, winch it off, and save myself 200 bucks. But there's a project that I've been dying to do on this trailer. It's just hard to do it at home because I don't have all the tools that I need, and it's hard to work. It's not hard. I just don't like working on it outside. But since I've got it in the shop, I'm gonna go ahead and tackle that project today. So I've got this Badlands 12K winch. This winch is absolutely amazing. It's Harbor Freight, 500 bucks. It's got a synthetic rope instead of the metal cable, which is supposed to be stronger. I had a previous trailer to this that was a 20-foot, same thing, but it had 5,200 pound axles. So it was a heavy duty trailer, so it was able to tow anything, you know, 10,000 pounds or so. This one has got twin 3,500 pound axles. I went with the smaller one because my truck can't pull that much. I mean, if I put something on here that's 8,000 pounds, you know, then the weight of the trailer, you know, it would pretty much be maxing out my truck. So I would never pull anything that big. So when that trailer got stolen, it was like Christmas 2020, right after we got back from Classic, it got stolen. And it was time to buy another one. I was like, you know what? I'll get one smaller. It's got the removable fender, which I love, especially for these B-bodies, but it broke. So we've got to get that welded. I've knocked it around a bit, hit the light pockets. I've lost these clips probably about 1,000 times, so I've always been replacing them. You know, I've smashed up the light pocket here. When I had my blue Silverado, I drove off the edge with it, and that's what happened here. But this winch has been great. I've just got it hooked up to a regular die-hard battery in here, nothing special. But I always have to, after I change the setup on it, on this box, I got this box welded to here. Got these things welded because I used to have a box that sat on top of here and the winch was actually in the box, but the box got torn up, so I took it off, just mounted the winch right here. But I always have to like unravel this and hook it up to the battery whenever I want to use the winch, and then I'm constantly taking the battery out to get it charged, to charge it up, you know, every couple of weeks, just to make sure it stays charged when I need it. And it's not a huge deal, but I'd like to have a more automated system. So the plan is to put a breaker in on the power wire so I can leave it connected to the battery. That's why I don't leave it connected to the battery, because it's a straight shot. And these normally come with breakers, and I don't know where they are. They might be in the box, actually. So we'll hook up the circuit breakers to it. We'll route the wiring into the box, or I'm thinking about getting another battery box and maybe putting something here and just mounting the battery right here and just having it connected to the battery all the time. And then I have a couple solar panels that I bought. Man, I bought these things when I bought my first trailer, which would have been like 2020, so almost 3 years ago. And I bought these solar panels, and I just never hooked them up. I don't know where they are. They're around here somewhere. I think they're right there. But I got some solar panels from Harbor Freight that I can put on there that'll keep the battery charged. And I also need to mount my license plate. I used to have it mounted here, but I think we ran over something and it ripped off and I had to get another one. So I need to find a better place to mount the license plate, and I need to think about just mounting it right there. I need a better place to mount the license plate, and then I need to get figure out this wiring situation just to make it a lot neater. So that's what we're gonna work on right now. All right, so got the box emptied out, and see, I already had 2 holes drilled from before when I did this, and I never just put it back together. I need to hammer this out, get that back straight. But basically what I did was I had this battery box cut and modified, and the battery sat like this. And I had that drilled, and I used this space for my straps and stuff. So I may just go back with this option. I don't know. I may move it right here and still just have the wires come up here, and you know, just make it a little bit better, a little easier to get the battery in and out and stuff like that. So I may need to get another battery box. I'm gonna walk to Advance to see if they have one. All right, so yeah, getting ready to mount these solar panels. I was gonna mount them up here on the lid of the box, but I think I want to leave that empty, so I'm actually just gonna mount them right here on the trailer. And then I'll run the wires together down this channel, follow that in, and then we'll hook it up to the battery inside. So while the trailer is just sitting, it'll continue to charge the battery. The original plan was to run a power wire from my truck all the way back and then make like a quick connect back here, which I still might do, just to give me a little added power. But Torium borrows the trailer sometimes. My neighbor sometimes borrows the trailer, so I want to make sure the battery's still charged, you know, while they have it. So okay, so getting ready to mount the solar panels to the trailer. Just gonna figure, I think I'm just gonna put them right here. I mean, I didn't want to put them, I had originally had them right next to each other right here in the middle, but this is the block that I use to put on the jack to give me a little, so I don't have to crank it as much when I'm offloading it. I sit it on top of that, so I want to be able to get that in and out easily without a whole bunch of trouble. So I'm just going to mount these here. Thought about mounting them on top of the box, but I don't want those screws sticking out the bottom. And I thought about mounting them on the sides, but I think just right on top is going to give me the best result. I'm not sure what kind of rate these charged at, but I got 2 of them, so I'm hoping it's enough just to keep this thing charged and going. So we'll see. And then I still got to mount my tag. I still never put it on there. I might just put it right here, boom. But we'll see. So I already did my pilot hose. Okay. Oh, look at that, bro.
Emotional damage.
Well, I guess I'll only be doing one. I mean, it looks like it's still working, but yeah, definitely just broke that. So all right, well, I guess we'll just be mounting 1 solar panel today. Luckily these are like $10, so I'll get another one at some point, but I'll at least mount 1 for now. All right, so we got the single one mounted. It's good to go. Like I said, I'm probably gonna toss that just because the glass is cracked. So I think if it rains, water's gonna get in there and short it out or something. So like I said, they're so cheap, I'm just, you know, not worried about it. So got the wire run in. What I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna cut this wire and use the, instead of using this thing, I'm just gonna put 2 ring terminals and connect one to the positive and one to the negative and call it a day. And I think that's going to be a better option instead of having all this extra wire, because normally there's some like alligator clips that go on it where you kind of take it on and off, but I don't see the point in that because I'm never going to take it off. I'm going to want it charging all the time. I thought they were up here. Yeah, I don't know where they went, but I had some it's like a plug that goes on the opposite side. You plug it into that, and then it's got some clamps that you clamp onto the positive and negative on the battery, but I don't know where they are. So like I said, I'm going to cut it and then attach the ring terminals and just put the ring terminals on the connectors and call it a day, and I think that'll be sufficient. So all right, we got the wire runs all in there. I don't have the ground hooked up. I'm gonna leave that unhooked until I actually need the winch, but power's hooked up, and we'll just take the wing nut off, put the ground on there, use the winch, but the whole time that we're not using it, it'll be charging. So I think that's a good, let me just put the, oh, where's the little red cover thing? I lost it already. That's what's up. So there was a little red cover for the positive, and I lost it already. I just bought it. All right, well, I'll find it and put it back on there. I don't know where it went. Probably right in front of me somewhere, but whatever. All right, well, that was just a quick video. I don't know, something to do. I need to get to work, so we need to start working on these cars. So let me go ahead and pull the trailer out and wrap this all up, and hopefully y'all learned something. I don't know, just something. I just filmed it. See y'all in the next one, man.